just wanted to jump on and remind everybody that as we see the stock market crashing, as we see the entire financial world coming down, that we need to celebrate and we need to not panic, because we understand that this was the heart of the control structure that made us miserable our whole lives, and they're coming down. And all of our money will be safe, and all of it will be restored back to us in the quantum financial system. It was mirrored in the QFS. So just go through it, be still and know. Be still and know that this is good. This is for the liberation of humanity. I asked God, what will ease feel like? We're coming into a time of ease. After the chaos will be ease, will be redemption, will be salvation. What will ease feel like? And I had a memory drop into my consciousness. A patient came in, and a new patient, a new person I had never met before. And he came in, he said, you know, on Google, it still shows your old address. I moved offices a few months ago. And I was like, yeah, I don't really know how to fix that. I'm not that tech savvy. I don't really have the time or the patience to start calling Google and getting it changed. He's like, I'm going to take care of this for you. And like, by the time I came back to the room, it was done. And it was just so sweet and so nice, and so what ease is going to feel like. That somebody, a stranger, will come into your life and take care of something that was so seemed so out of reach for you, seemed so difficult for you. It's going to be easy for them. We're going to do this for each other. And I had another beautiful thought that I wanted to share with you guys about channeling. What is channeling? I see so many people online these days channeling Archangel Michael, channeling the Pleiadians, and I always have a little bit of FOMO that why can't I do that? You know, I would love to be able to bring down channeled messages, and then I had a thought come to me, and it might have been a channeled thought. And the thought goes like this. Every time each one of us is being our most authentic self, every time we are connected to the highest part of ourselves that is rooted in joy and trust and faith and anchored into God, every time we become our most authentic self through our connection to God, we are channeling God's essence. We are channeling God himself. When I am being my most authentic God, I don't need to channel any other entity, because God himself is working and expressing through me. Because God, what did he want? He wanted to experience life, physical life, through each one of us, each one of our specific vessels. You're different than me. I'm different than you. There's no two of us that are alike. And God has a certain joy in expressing through each one of us, because each one is so different, and each one has different talents and gifts and weirdnesses and dispositions, and we each see the world so differently through our own specific lens. So every time that you are being genuine and authentic and true to yourself, you are channeling God. You are channeling the Most High. So as we come into higher and higher versions of ourselves, and as we collapse our multidimensionality into all the different versions of ourselves that exist in other realms, as we solidify into this vessel, more and more we channel God himself. God himself, or herself. Because God isn't, what is God? An energy field. And when we embody the 13 attributes of God, which is kindness, compassion, truth, Hashem, that is how we say the 13 attributes of God in Hebrew. And every time that we embody the energy field of compassion, of truth, of kindness, forgiveness, we are channeling God. We don't have to channel the Arcturians, because God is so much better. Have a great day.